My wife did surgery on my son without telling me. She's been a plastic surgeon for 6 years. We married 6 months after meeting. She joked she married me for my perfect features. No good plastic surgeon would touch your face. She'd say, "That's why I married you. I couldn't resist fixing you. If you weren't perfect," even early on, she'd talk about how beautiful our child would be. That's all she cared about. Our baby boy came a few months after we married. I'll never forget my wife's look when she first held Jaden. It seemed like disgust. Jaden wasn't the cutest baby. I thought she was being shallow, but I figured she'd love him eventually. As Jaden grew, his features changed. His nose outgrew his face, cheeks got swollen, lips thin, his forehead grew larger and formed wrinkles. But I loved him just the same. I sensed my wife's resentment. At 7, Jaden began waking up groggy. He'd fall asleep in his cereal. Then came the real changes. Wrinkles smoothed out, lips fuller, cheeks thinner. I thought it was just aging. Last month, his nose was bruised and swollen. My wife said he must have fallen out of bed. She'd stitched him up, said he'd be fine. After weeks of healing, his nose was different. Smaller, straighter, smoother. I confronted my wife. "Are you messing with our son's face?" "How ridiculous," she yelled. "He's still ugly." We went to bed without speaking. The next morning, Jaden hadn't come down for breakfast. I went upstairs to wake him. I found my wife over Jaden, tears in her eyes. Jaden lay still, stitches outlining his face. His body showed no signs of life. It was supposed to be a routine facelift. She trembled. I didn't mean to.